thunder of jets in an open sky, a streak of gray, and a cheerful...
A whirl and a vertical climb, and once again, you'll know it's time for the adventures of...
Hurry, Bullwinkle! The show's about to start!
I'm coming as fast as I can.
Wave to the people!
Yay!
Now what are you doing?
Signing autographs. Let's see. John Smith.
But your name is Bullwinkle!
I know, but that's hard to spell.
We're gonna have a lot of fun! Come on and join us!
Sure, there's always room for one more.
As the holiday season approaches, fans of the Chef Antonio cooking show now have their chance to be a kitchen star just like their hero by owning the official Chef Antonio Show talking oven mitt. Designed for safety with a wonderful portrait of Chef on the side. It is a must for any cooking household. Great for men or women and all your junior chefs of the home. You'll be amazed and amused as they make every meal a memory. The official Chef Antonio Cooking Show oven mitt says over 50 different phrases. I'm thinking of so many thoughts. La 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 la. Flackies. Look at me. I'm a dancing. Holy moly. The food, she's a done. For only $19.95 plus shipping and handling, the cook of the house will be your star of the show. Call 1-888-555-MUSHY. Operators are standing by. Or order online at shesosteamy.com. And if you order now, you'll receive a second oven mitt free. The official Chef Antonio Cooking Show mitt features the voices of Chef Noel. Where the hell does he think I am? Mini Chef Bubba.
She is a cooking. She look like a pizza.
And Chef Muttley McTreats. Order now, supply is limited. Make your holiday season magical with this gift under your Christmas tree. I hear the monkeys. They're laughing. I don't know why.
Every place I go, I see that favorite new cereal of mine, Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes. Look.
You just can't be Superman, and that's all there is to it. Why not? Well, for one thing, you're a girl. And that's not much of a reason. Well, I know something you can do that Superman will sure like. Why? You can have some more Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes. Superman says they're the best. I like them the best, too. Hey, I know. Since you like Sugar Frosted Flakes, You can be Supergirl.
You see, kids may argue, but never about Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes.
Hello everybody, it is Chef Antonio. I got my casuals on today. It's a casual Sunday. And we're gonna cook up some very special things today. We're gonna start out, we're gonna make a nice shake, a nutritious little smoothie to get us through the whole preparation of the food. So, get out your blenders and we're gonna need the following ingredients. Oh, and by the way, it's a casual Sunday. I'm wearing my casual clothes. Look at me. This is from my Sam's Town. When Chef Antonio, he lived in Las Vegas for a while. He gamble, he have a crazy, he love it. Oh, and then he had to move. What are you gonna do? Sometimes you gotta do things you think are good. Sometimes they're not so good. Alright, let's make our smoothie. Now this is the smoothie that the Chef Antonio likes to make. But obviously you can add any type of ingredients in there. You can add any type of fruit, different types of either milk or juice, whatever you like to make it the basis of your smoothie. So the first thing we do, we got our blender. We got this all plugged in, our blender. And now I'm going to add some pineapple chunks. Oh, chunks. All right. And now we got our bananas. Yes, we have the bananas. And I'm gonna put 2 bananas in there. Save the rest for my breakfast. Chef Antonio, he like his cereal. Oh, it make me think thoughts. Cereal. We put the banana in there. Oh, crush the banana. And remember, before we even begin, we clean everything. We wash our hands. We clean the blender. We clean the counters. You gotta clean the counters all of the time. Forget it, the COVID-19. We gotta clean the counters 2020. All right, 2 bananas. I don't know how many of you are old enough to remember a TV show called The Banana Splits. Oh, I remember that. All right, just gonna put a little bit of sugar. And we'll put 2 of them in, give a little sweet. Give a little sweet. Now we're gonna put a little bit of, it's like a peanut butter. It's a protein. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Wait a minute. I hear the monkeys. I hear the little mice. And they're laughing. I don't know why. Here we get a nice big tablespoon. Oh, well, Chef Antonio, he pulled out the one that got the holes in it. Holes. They're still laughing. I don't know why. We're gonna take approximately 1 tablespoon of the peanut butter powder. Oh, look, we tappy on the glass. Tappy on the glass. Tappy on the glass. Don't give me sass. I'm tapping on the glass. And now, slim fast. Now, instead of regular milk, Chef Antonio, he liked it to taste the vanilla flavored Silka almond. I'm in trouble. Added the milk. It's called silk, because we're adding the milk. Okay. Ooh, it make a ploppy like a way to poop. It's gonna get a little loud at home, so turn down to your volume. Make sure the covers on are very good. Make sure everything is nice and tight. You don't want the stuff to go flying out like a Three Stooges. All right. Now we're going to push ice crush because the pineapples, they be frozen. Oh yeah, that's a looking good. We get a cup. Oh, here come with a cup. Cup. Be careful how you will pour. Oh, look at that. She's all yellow, like the sun. Here comes the sun. It has some good stuff. I'm giving that a big smoothie thumbs up. A big smoothie thumbs up. All right, in a little bit, we're gonna make our meal, which is a pork tenderloin with roasted russet potatoes, nice herbs and garlic flavored, and then a nice vegetables on the side. And you make enough to slice it up good, and you got leftovers. It's a leftover show. It is Chef Antonio. La 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 la. I hope you like. I hope you like. I hope you take a big old bite.
Is for everybody, not just for the few. Anyone can share VD with someone nice as you. VD is for everybody, darling. Have no doubt that anyone can get VD. That's what it's all about.
If you're curious or confused, get information or a pamphlet at most pharmacies or a health clinic. If you need help, see a doctor.
Okay, now this is just the basic ingredients for the pork tenderloin and the potatoes, and we're gonna do each one individually. But the first thing we gotta do is with the pork tenderloin is we're gonna brine it. You don't want to just use it like a marinade, which just kind of gets the outside of the meat. But the brine, she done get into the soul, the heart of the meat. So what we need is we got the big gallon bags, and we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of our kosher salt in 1 cup of water. And for a piece of like this, we're gonna do that 4 times. So 4 tablespoons of the kosher salt, 4 cups of water. We're gonna put in one of the big Flex and Seal bags, and we're gonna put our piece of pork tenderloin in there, and we're gonna let it brine. We're gonna let it brine in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. So let's do that now. Let's get our water solution ready. Okay, we're gonna make a brine solution now. So we got 2 cups of water. And then we get another 2 cups of water. And then we get our kosher salt, and we're gonna put 4 tablespoons of that inside. All right, we're ready. We got a 1. We got a 2. We got a 3. Oh, she don't want to come out. And we got a 4. And then we're gonna dissolve that inside of there. And that's a brine solution. You know what? Now I'm looking at the bowl. Since we're gonna rearrange the meat when we put it in to cook it later on, I think I'm just gonna use this bowl to brine the meat. Look like all of the salt has been absorbed into the water. You just want to make sure your tenderloin she's completely covered. This is about a 2 pounds, 2 pounds approximately, 2.2 pounds. Now that'll be important later on because we're going to cook to an internal temperature of approximately 145. All right, next thing I'm going to cover this up and put it in the fridge, and we'll be talking in about 2 hours. Hello, it's Chef Antonio. I'm back. Now, we got about another hour or so of our pork tenderloin to brine itself. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna prepare our potatoes, because being 2.2 pounds is gonna take about the same time to cook the pork as it's gonna take to cook the potatoes. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna clean the potatoes and slice them up into like a 1 inch, like a size. And then we're gonna put them in one of our lock bags and add some oils, and we got some chives, and we got some rosemary, and a little bit of bacon bits. We'll shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them up. But the first thing we're gonna do is clean, cut, and then soak in water for about a half an hour. We'll let the potatoes soak for about a half an hour. And then we'll add all the oil and the herbs. And just about that time, it'll be time to prepare the meat, and everything will go in at the same time, and it comes out. Oh my goodness. Again, look at me dance, look at me dance, look at me dance, look at me dance, look at me dance. Oh, I'm going crazy. Okay, now we got our potatoes. I got about 3 of them. I figured that's about enough. And then this is what we're going to use to clean the potatoes. So we get it the water, get it there. Use our hand for cleaning them off. You don't know where these potatoes have been. Give them a good scrubbing. I tell you, right now my potatoes are probably cleaner than me. Beautiful. Do a little drainy, a little drainy. It's like a new, one of the new knives that we got. We've got a very nice knives. Put our potatoes on the plate. This is my mama's new favorite bowl. Bowl. Wait a minute, I hear the monkeys. I know they're here, and they're laughing. I don't know why. Okay, we about ready now to cut up our potatoes. You be careful when you cut your potatoes. The one thing that my papa told me, that these they don't grow back. They don't grow back. Now we take the potatoes with just a cut, and we're going to put them in our water. Put them in our water, just like we ought. Maybe you got a son, maybe you got a daughter. Potatoes. And then we're going to take this and we're going to put this in the side of the fridge. And Chef Antonio, he'll be back in a little bit. Hi, this is Chef Antonio. I'm back again. Now it's time we're going to prepare our potatoes. We got about another about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes of our pork tenderloin is brining in the fridge. So the first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to put take the potatoes out of the refrigerator and it'll drain them in the bowl. And then I got my herbs and spices, and then I'm gonna put some Italian oil in there, shake it up like a shake and bake of potatoes. So they're gonna be a nice seasoned potatoes. Let's go get the potatoes. Let's drain them. Oh, this is a bigger bowl. Bigger bowl is like a big head. Oh, drain the potatoes. Drain the potatoes. I'm no complainos when I'm draining the potatoes. Some of the ones in the front, they resist. And now we got our potatoes. inside of a bag. Now, I'm going to put some olive oil. Now, this is just a random. I don't know how much I'm putting in. Enough though that we want to cover everything. So we put in, I mean, it looks like maybe about 4 or 5 tablespoons. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to shake this up just so I get everything coated. The blue and the yellow go together, get a green. And then we turn everything over, we flip it around, do a little flipsy. Oh, look at this, like a thrill ride for the potatoes, like a thrill ride. All right. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pour these out into the bowl. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, spread them out. Spread them out. Spread them out. Mamma mia, that's a one. Tremendous and a spice. I got a flackies. Get rid of the flackies. Okay. Now she's ready. So in about 10 minutes, we're gonna preheat the oven. And now we took our pork tenderloin out of the refrigerator. And what I'm going to do is drain the water and then wash the pork tenderloin, because we don't want to put any more salt in. The spices I'm going to put on the top going to be garlic powder. You don't want to put no garlic or salt. Garlic powder and the 2 different kinds of pepper. Lemon pepper and a regular black pepper. And now I already sprayed with the Pam, so no stick on the bottom. But you know what? These pieces are kind of even. If the one was a real thin on this side, I would have used a skewer to keep them together. Now, they gotta cook about 20 to 30 minutes a pound. But again, the key thing will be when the thermometer reaches 145 degrees. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little garlic powder, shake it powder. Put a little powder on the top, a little powder. And then we got the lemon pepper. That's right. Lemon pepper. But don't forget her. It's a lemon pepper. Put it on the top. Not too much. You don't want to make it too spicy. Oh, look at the thermometer. She got a mind of her own. Oh, look at the oven. She's all ready. So we put the regular pepper on the top. Regular peppy. I'm feeling kind of steppy. That's so silly. And then I take my thermometer. Now we got to be able to read it. So what I'm going to do, we put it right in the middle of the meat, right there. Oh, yeah, so we're going to see that. When we look, we check that out. Put it in. There you go. Nice. Gotta find a spot to put it in. There we go. Like it. Nice. All right. The next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put both of these pans in the oven, and they should be done about the same time. Okay. I just look, and the temperature on the meat is 145 degrees. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out now, and then I'm gonna leave the potatoes in for the 5 minutes while the meat is resting. It's gonna rest. I got a pillow, I got a blanket, I got a magazine, a glass of milk. You can rest and enjoy. We get out the oven mitts. Hello, we're gonna take the meat out. Well, I don't wanna take the meat out. Let me take the meat out. No, I wanna take the meat out. Let's both take the meat out. Look at that. 140. And we let those potatoes, I'm gonna put the temperature up. Remember the broccoli from the last time we made the pizza? That was just a couple of days ago. I'm gonna put a little bit of water on the bottom. And I'm gonna put them in the microwave for about 2 minutes. Let them steam up good, steamy. I like it steamy. Okay. We wait about 5 minutes, and then we check on the potatoes. She's done. I got my potatoes, a little bit of cheese on it. I got my broccoli. Everything's all steaming. Steaming. Now, when you cut this up, you want to cut about like a half-inch pieces. So we got plenty. So we just gotta do a little cutting. Oh, look, she's falling apart. She's so tender. Love me tender, love me pork. Go into my mouth. I wished I lived on the West Coast instead of the friggin' South. Okay, that's bigger than a half-inch, but who cares? Oh, look at these little monkeys. Look, monkeys. Okay, one more slice. All right, now we're gonna take it a taste test. Let's see if we're able to cut and put the food on the fork today. Oh, we're struggling.
Space Control calling Crisp.
This is Quint. Over.
An enormous mad ball of yarn is blocking all traffic in space.
So it is.
Turn back.
Impossible! I must deliver this cargo of Quisp cereal to my pals on... Whoop!
It's got him.
A naughty problem. Fortunately, there's always time for a bowl of crisp cereal.
Use your scrooch gun.
Nope. I'm using these knitting needles instead. Knit one, furl two, knit one, furl two. Cast off, knit one, furl two. Cast off, knit one, furl two.
What blinding speed. He's knitting up that mad ball of yarn faster than it can unravel. There it goes.
And in its place, a hand-knit necktie, 87 miles long.
Yay!
A good yarn, but Quake is better.
Oh! Quisp is best. Get the point?
Quisp from Quaker.
We'll meet again.